He'll look to throw it here on second down. Finds his target, and it's complete. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes a quick grab. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Jukes to get free. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Ball handed off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3. Now play number 9 on this drive. The back's got it. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. 1st and 10 play coming up. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Tigers are in the red zone now. They'll run it to the left. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. 1st down here for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. A quick throw out left, complete. Touchdown, Clemson. They strike first in this national title bout. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Arkansas's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Throws it to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. It's West. The receiver makes the catch. They finally get him down, but a big play to a 46. The Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm. But
the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
And sack sets up 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quick throw to the left. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down. And the Razorbacks will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
He's taken down at the 40. First down.
And that catch is hauled in. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. Handing off on the draw play. He's past the marker and still going. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Fights through the tackler. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Handoff here from the shotgun. Short game, but it's going to be the final play of the first period. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Well, they flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback keeps the football. As the first down is still going. Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage. Clemson now operating in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looks right for a quick completion. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Looking to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Razorbacks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Back to pass. It's West. Snags the quick throw. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
draw play here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. And the Razorbacks will have to kick this away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And here's the return. Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On first down, it's play action. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. On play action, looking to throw. Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw testing the middle. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Hudson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And now the handoff. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. They'll try to run this one in. Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. Quarterback's got it on the option. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Clemson.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime, and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. The player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout before they check him out. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw. It's West. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead? And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And now here comes the point after attempt. Tech on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Looking to pass. It's West. And the pass is incomplete. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. The shotgun running play call. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down, and now it's a 4th down coming up. The Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Breaks a tackle. He's got room. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. So quickly all the way up to the 36, and it's 1st down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking downfield. It's West. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, that first half could not go on any worse for this offense, but give them credit. They made the adjustments that they needed to. They're coming out looking much better here to start this second half.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Second down now after the sack. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it. No problem.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for a man. Caught by the receiver. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. So second down after the incompletion. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Dump off caught by the running back. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to throw it again. Finds his target. To be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a 1st down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Bringing pressure. He's looking to scramble. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. Clemson getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
And that's a 1st down.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll set up with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Arkansas, 3.
And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to pass. It's West. It's incomplete. It was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. The incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He finds the running back in the flat. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First play of the drive, they look to the right. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Second down coming up.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32. Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Quarterback still with the football. Gets the first and still running. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Play action here on 1st down. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be...
He cannot escape. It's a sack. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. One quarter away from crowning a national champion in this college football season. The first play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. To the air, it's West. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30. Off the play fake on 1st down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Looking for a receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Caught quickly. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Looking to throw again. Deep shot toward the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the beautiful scoring play is negated by that penalty. That's a tough break. Let's see if the offense can overcome it. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense facing second and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The offense still looking to score a touchdown for the first time. Now it's third and goal. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Looking to throw. It's West. Touchdown, Arkansas, as they put 6 more on the board.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
35, Arkansas, 10.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here.
That return backfires on him. Now your offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Second down after that previous play.
Brings up second down.
Short connection to the tight end here. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. He's looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense getting set. It's second down. Leaning on the run game here. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. Offense moving to a bunch formation. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. To the air, it's West. Grabbed by the receiver. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. And the Razorbacks have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. Pass caught. They may